Hi, Taurus, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a read for you for the first half of January. This will be you and who, and that other person, could be a friend or family member, could be a significant other, it could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, that type of thing. Even one side of a situation and another side of a situation, okay? So welcome to 2020. Excited to have you here, and I hope that you are excited and kind of shimmying into the new year here. So really cool. So this will be a general read. So if you're looking for a personal read, go to theguidedintuitive.com up here or in my description box below. Okay. So we're going to see what wants to come out for you. The biggest things that I see right now is that this particular time, I truly feel that you are being a beacon of light for others. And I got to tell you, that's what seems to be coming through. And this is really just kicking off the new year like that. Now, some of you might see that. You might have a lot of people coming to you, in terms of that you are some sort of wise leader for them. And that has been very, very helpful for maybe some other people in your life. And that's what was coming through. I also need, it's also about discovering your own truth, okay? And really understanding what it is that you're looking for, whether it's in life, in love, and of course, this brand new year that is, before us here. So, it is about standing in the true light of your own truth is what I'm feeling too. Some of you probably have reached that point and had some unveiling of certain things in your life. Through that process, you're able to come to that core essence of you and your truth and what that means to you. So whatever that is that's brought you to my channel, person, place, or thing, but that's what's coming through. There's some sort of truth that's coming through for you, okay? And it's also that you're some sort of healer. Some of you are healers yourselves, and you are understanding that. So maybe part of that truth is understanding or knowing and acknowledging the fact that you're some sort of healer. Okay, now that's for some of you, okay? So that's what wanted to come out. So it could be that, that there's a lot of energy that you have that is incredibly healing, okay? And it's very healing to others. And so that's what I'm seeing that's coming through for you. So that's one thing to keep in mind, okay? So, that's what I'm seeing here. But let's go back. Let's go ahead and jump into this and see what's in store for you here. I want to thank all of you that have ordered the Beyond the Read sessions. That takes it a step beyond the read. It gets really into the root of the situation, especially if you find some sort of pattern and you're not sure what it is, but you know that there's this obstacle that keeps coming up in a relationship or a situation. It could be, just in life overall, maybe even in work. So if you are interested in that and want to know a little bit more, then you do want to check out Beyond the Read up here or in my description box below. All right, let's shimmy into this new year and what this read looks like for you in the first half of January. So what we're going to step into right now is that your current situation at this time. What is your current situation right now? Okay, what does that look like? Here we go. What is that? Ooh, you've got a lot of choices. All right, so here's what we get. We get actually the Seven of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But what's coming into play for me here is that you have a lot of choices before you. And it's about, knowing which ones are, based upon your own, now that you've known your truth and you're standing in your truth, what that looks like as you move forward in 2020. Okay. Especially these first 2 weeks. Now, some of these opportunities that are coming your way may not be 100% the best way to move forward on. So it's about looking at each opportunity close up and seeing how viable that is, not only on the spiritual plane and what you enjoy doing, but also on the practicality in the physical plane as well. So that's what it's asking that you do. Okay, I'm going to pull some guidance here and see what happens here. Know that as you go through making your choices, and whatever that is, and it could be moving forward in a relationship or, a partner of some sort. So for many of you, it could be a partner. This is saying that luck is on your side. Okay. So luck is on your side, through this process. So just do the kind of the necessary process is what you would do to kind of kind of filter out what is, flowing best for you in your heart, if it happens to be a relationship, and what you feel is kind of what direction that you're moving into. But it is saying that luck is on your side, and there's a lot of momentum and communication that could be coming through relating to that. So it's an 8 card, 8 of Wands. It's that fire type energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. So if you are taking this on, you're moving forward, and it looks like you're making some headway in terms of your love life, or what's ever brought you to my channel here. But whatever progress that has been stalled out before is now moving forward, and even much faster too. Okay, so anything else with the let's see what the Soul's Journey cards wants to say about here, huh? So, ooh, nice. So this is about saying that not only is luck on your side, but success is expanding into your life. So when you open up the door of your truth, then you get this light and that comes through you that is going to help you, I think, in kind of warmth, the decision making process for you, and knowing that what's going to be the best choice for you. But that's what I seen is that you're going to make some swift progress on this, whatever that is. It could be, again, one side of a situation or another, but that's what I see. How interesting. What do the moon cards want to say? Current situation for you right now. What does that look like? Work through your fears. Okay, so maybe in terms of some of these choices, perhaps some of the fears is kind of standing in your way, but this is saying it's almost when you work through your fears, what that looks like is almost as if that you want to integrate that. Okay, the more that you push down fear, the more that you're feeding it. And what you want to do is to acknowledge the fear and integrate that with, that it's part of you, but that you still have the choice to lead how you want this to be. So focusing on love might get you out of that fear mode and into some sort of opposing energy. And then the more you feed into the love, the more that love is going to grow, and then the less energy that you're feeding that fear, and that will dissipate and only come back when they're ready and when you're not ready. If that makes any sense. So note your comments below. All right, if you need help with that, there you go, beyond the read. But that's just a way to kind of go about that for some of you. But that's what I see here. Now, what's the situation like for this other person? Let's see what that is for them. What does that look like? Here we go. Here it is. Wow. Okay, so they feel that they're in competition mode. Could be that there is some sort of conflict, and there is some sort of, that is standing in the way, tension, competition of some sort. They're going through some changes, within that. So it could be that maybe they know that they have some competition, okay, as it pertains to the love, love game here, or the love side of things, I should say. But yeah, there is some sort of competition. Maybe there's some sort of strife that you're having with this particular person on this other side, but they're going through some changes right now. It could be, again, this is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy, that fire energy. Fives are about change, okay? So let's see what else wants to come through. Yeah, they're fighting for the opportunity for a happy ever after with you. It looks like they really want this, this emotional fulfillment, and they're fighting for that. So for some of you, they want that happy family life. If you happen to be in a relationship already, they're fighting for that, to maintain that for some of you. And then just so you know where they're coming from, is they do want that happy family life. So that's what I'm saying, what's coming through, that emotional fulfillment. It's quite beautiful. So that's exactly what I see here. When it comes to the tens, this is coming to completion, and this is all about wealth and establishment of a home and family life, and they're fighting for that. Anything else in their current situation right now? Emotions are running high. Okay, so it could be that that's why some of this strife. So there could be some sort of situation where there is conflict of some sort. Okay. That's what I see. Anything else for this one person over here? Anything else that can help them? Yeah, they're going through some sort of adversity right now. Yeah. And the thing is that their challenges really allow them to really learn in this relationship or in this situation. So whatever challenge that they're going through, it is helping them become more confident in also their communications. Okay, so that's going to be very, very key. All right, so that's what I see coming through for this person on this other side. Now let's take a look on how you on how you feel about them. How do you feel about them? What does that look like? Let's see what that is. Well, how do you feel about them? Yeah, you're working really hard. So it looks like that you're focusing on the situation and on the relationship, and you're focused on working hard, but you're trying to balance. So you could be balancing work with your love life as well. But there is some sort of balancing that needs to take place. Work and life, head and heart, some sort of balancing that needs to take place, because perhaps in the past maybe there was some sneaky behavior in the past. Things weren't quite clear. It feels like someone was getting away with something. Could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be. But yeah, it's just kind of balancing things a little bit better here. Let's see what the moon cards have to say. What does that look like and how you feel about them? This is about your commitment is being tested right now. So your commitment to this relationship and to this situation is being tested. Maybe in the past there was a reason to believe of sneaky behavior, whether that is you or this other person. But I really feel that someone's looking over their shoulder as if did someone see me do this. So I think that at this time there maybe has been some sort of conflict or adversity that and this is where your commitment is being tested on both sides. That's what I'm getting, guys. How interesting. Anything else that wants to come through? What does that look like? Yeah, this is about freedom. This is about that you creating your own happiness and knowing that you've got the power to create your own happiness. And when you feel happy, when you're obviously when you're happy, you're on the right track, right? So that's what this is talking about. So it's about the freedom to be happy and what that looks like to you. And at the beginning, we talked about that truth, right? So, honing in on your truth and having the freedom to choose what it is that brings you that happiness, okay? And anything else. So it's like, how you feel about them is that you want to clear the past and you want to heal the present situation. Okay, so whatever's at hand right now, you want that happiness. Okay, so how you feel about them is that you don't want any sort of sneaky behavior, but you do want is for things to be rejuvenated. Okay, and have some sort of cleansing situation come about to where you can clear and heal the past so you can move on. Okay, and that's exactly what I see here. So that's how you feel about them. How do they feel about you? Let's see what that is. Okay, what is that? Here it is. Wow, they feel heartbreak. So are you a little heartbreaker there? Well, they feel heartbroken. Okay, so they do feel heartbroken. Again, it could have been a third-party situation on one side or another, but that's what I'm seeing here. How interesting. So there's been some sort of heartbreak, and let's Three of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy, but the threes are about creativity. Also, or it could be three people. Let me clarify this. Yeah, there's a new beginning. There's an Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity for a new beginning to get out of this heartbreak in this relationship or in this situation. Okay, so there's an opportunity the universe is handing over. And it's being the Ace of Pentacles. It's talking about this manifestation and this prosperity that can be gained after heartbreak. Okay, so this person on this side, you might resonate again with more one side versus another. So feel free to reverse the message as you see fit. But this does say on this other person's side that there's a new opportunity out of heartbreak, okay, to go beyond that. And what do the moon cards have to say about that? What does that look like? Yeah, this is saying is that if you look at the bigger picture, if this person looks at the bigger picture, they can see that new oasis and that new opportunity that is before this person. Okay, and that's what I see here. And what do the Journeys cards have to say? Yeah, it's almost as like it wants them to keep moving forward, not focus on the past, but wants them to keep moving forward. Okay, they need to go, and start, a new opportunity, a new mountain to which that they're excited to climb, and they want to move forward to get to that peak. And it really is talking about just keep going forward. And that's what's going to help them living in the now. What is it? What do we want to talk about? What is it that you need to know most about them? Okay, what do you need to know most about them? What is that? Okay, so that they want some sort of compromise, but they're the Queen of Swords. They're taking on the Queen of Swords energy. So this is talking about that they're very exuberant. Well, no, this is talking about being very, they're very perceptive. You might not know this, but I guess you might know as well. They're being very perceptive in this relationship and in this situation. They're probably carrying that Queen of Swords type energy, very intellectual. And they are a quick thinker. This person is a very quick thinker. So they're going to make decisions rather fast. Anything else from the Queen of Swords and what it is you need to know about them is that they're taking a time out and getting some rest right now to rejuvenate themselves, just get some rest, focusing on one thing at a time, focusing on source and getting some sort of divine guidance that can help them in this relationship or in this situation. So what you need to know about them is they do want the stability of a family life. They do want that. So they're just taking a time out right now to get the rest and rejuvenation that they need. Anything else that you need to know about them from the moon cards? A win-win outcome is in the forecast. So it could be that they're getting some rest. There's an opportunity perhaps for some sort of compromise for stability as it pertains to the home life and in this relationship or in this situation. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. What about this other person? What is it that they need to know about you? What do they need to know about you? They need to know about you that there is an end of a cycle, that something has come to an end. Ten of Swords. So something has come to an end, and let me pull another card, and that whatever it was, that they need to know that whatever has come to an end frustrated you, that really kept you up at night, and that's what I'm seeing coming through here. Yeah, and then you took onto the King of Wands, and the King of Wands talks about really being that visionary and that entrepreneur. So whatever has led to heartbreak and kept you up at night, you have propelled that into perhaps some sort of endeavor that's led you to a new endeavor, or taken on this endeavor and you're focusing more on it as it pertains to entrepreneurialism, as it pertains to being that visionary, maybe in your work or in this relationship, okay, or in this situation. How interesting. So that they need to know they kept you up at night, but they also need to know about you that prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so this is good. This is really, really good. What's the best way forward for you in this situation or in this relationship? What is your best way forward? New beginning. So this is about, brand new beginning. Pages are about messages. So pages comes to, this is about being very curious. This is also about, being manifesting a brand new enterprise. And it's something that you truly, truly love. Okay. It really is. You've got passion for it. That's the heart chakra is the green, and the red is, it's kind of focusing on the groundedness, the foundation of the root chakra. It's about a message of a brand new beginning. All right. And that's the best way to move forward in a new beginning, because you've received successful clarity in this situation. This is gorgeous. Successful clarity, and it has been and you've been rewarded. There is success here. The Ace of Swords talks about this victory, this clarity, and having the power to start this new beginning, guys. This is really, really wonderful. Just note that you have this brand new beginning and the power to make it happen. I'm gonna pull another card here, the Soul's Journey cards, and I want to see if anything wants to come out in terms of this best way to move forward. Yeah, opening up to your spiritual source. Okay, so getting guidance from the divine is very important, about finding your sanctuary as you move forward in this new situation. That's going to be very, very key. Solitude is going to help you a lot. So that silence is really going to help you kind of come together and really filter your feelings and and kind of get to that calmness and that pause to where things can make a little more sense to you and you can make some better decisions. But that's what I see. And as you move forward, I think there's a brand new enterprise there. This is beautiful. Love this, love this. So I hope that this resonated with you all in some way, shape, or form. Any final guidance that may want to come out? Let me just pull something for you. Any final guidance? Anything else? Alliances. So it could be that you are actually having some sort of lucky alliance with someone or something related to a person, place, or thing. And it's lucky. So there is, it's a saying, really reach out. Maybe you've reached some sort of alliance with this person. Maybe you're going into, maybe they're helping you with your business. Whatever it is, there is luck involved. Okay, and that is quite beautiful. There's also a transformation that is involved in this as well. You see a butterfly here, and you also see an owl there as well. And that is about being, very, very smart and intellectual, but also being able to see things that of which might be hidden, in the darkness. So this is very beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. An alliance with someone because you've been transformed. And I think this is an opportunity to really move forward in a really beautiful way, and to rid of any of the worries, and to know that that worry doesn't change the outcome. Okay, so just really to move forward, and that's going to be very, very key for you. So anyway, I hope that this resonates with you. I look forward to seeing you next time, and until then, namaste.